What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 today with another legendary rosters video. Today we're taking on, I think we got two truly historic franchises left, one being the Packers, but today we're looking at the San Francisco 49ers. It's been one of the most requested rosters to do, so that is what I'm going to do. So how this works is we're going to sim to the halfway point of the season, see if this season is worth saving. If we're either on a straight-up playoff run, I'll simulate to Week 17, and then we'll play, and you get to see the game and the roster in action through the playoffs. But if at the halfway point it looks like the season's done for, or we need to play to help get into the playoffs, we will take that over, as you guys have probably seen in the last couple episodes. So, yeah, let's take a look here at the roster. This is a roster that's going to be probably debatable. There's going to be a lot of people like, how couldn't you include this guy? You took this guy over this guy. Yeah, it's a tough one, and a lot of it was, I don't know if it was laziness, but I think the roster's still pretty goddamn good. So at quarterback, we gave Steve Young a 99. There's a hot take. Who's better, Young or Montana? I personally like Joe Montana more than Steve Young, but Steve Young was mobile, very, very mobile, very athletic, and was almost as good of a passer. We also have Jeff Garcia, legendary Philadelphia Eagle Jeff Garcia. Kaepernick sucks. So we roll with Steve Young, and if things aren't working with Steve Young at the halfway point, we may have to switch to the veteran Joe Montana. But I think Steve Young, I don't know, that's real hot press. If you're a 49er fan, let me know who you think's better, Steve Young, Joe Montana, in the comment section below, and maybe defend your reasoning. Running back, we got Roger Craig 91, Ricky Watters 90, and Frank Gore 88. I think Frank Gore statistically is the best, perhaps, but Roger Craig was the running back during the glory years of the 49ers, so we'll be rolling with him as our main back. Fullback, we got Tom Rathman, 96. Not super familiar with him. I just assume he was probably on the dynasty, if you will, of the 49ers. Wide receiver, we got Jerry Rice, 99. Terrell Owens, 97. We got Crabtree, 85. So it's going to be them two. It's going to be their show. I think we may have some... This passing attack's going to be very, very overpowered. I don't think T.O. ever would have got up to a 97 while he's with the 49ers. He was getting there, and I think when he went with Philadelphia and a little bit... with his earlier time with the Cowboys is when he was getting his best success. But overall, T.O. is one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Pairing with Jerry Rice is going to be pretty deadly. Tight end, we got Brent Jones, 92. So wide receiver, I don't think we have the guy that caught the catch. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. So Jesus, how did you not include that guy? I know, I'm a fucking asshole. Tight end, we got Brent Jones. I'm not super familiar with him, to be honest with you. Left tackle, we got Joe Staley, 90. Left guard, we got Jesse Sapulo. 90 overall. The rest of the offensive line is not amazing. We got Kilgore, 75, Joshua Garnett, 77, and Anthony Davis, 76. So the right side of the offensive line is not great. Maybe we could have brought back Alex Boone, but I did not, unfortunately, include any of the offensive. I don't think that Sapulo guy might have been an offensive lineman back when Steve Young was there, but I don't think I have anyone from the Montana years, unfortunately, which I probably could have done it. I did a little bit more research, but fuck me. Left defensive end, we're going with Eric Armstead. Right defensive end, we're going Fred Dean, 87 overall. Again, not super familiar with who he is, but if you're a 49er fan, you're like, oh, jeez, you don't know who Fred Dean is? Open up a goddamn football encyclopedia, C4. Defensive tackle, we got Bryant Young. There we go. We're getting back to the guys I know. Very, very dominant defensive tackle. Don't know how well he's going to fit here with I think they run a 3-4. Hopefully that's not too bad of a concern. Left outside linebacker, we got Ahmad Brooks, 83, but we might just move Aaron Lynch, who you'll see is the depth right outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, we got Willis, 95, and Bowman, 93. I mean, this is as good of a 3-4 middle linebacker pair that I've ever seen in the NFL when both these guys were healthy and in their prime. Fortunately, Patrick Willis kind of retired a little early, definitely a lot early than 49er fans would have liked, but when these guys are both on the field, I mean, that was the prime of the Harbaugh years. Right outside linebacker, we got Alden Smith, and then you got Aaron Lynch. So we might swing Aaron Lynch to left outside linebacker, whatever. But we're rolling with Alden Smith, who, before he started fucking his life up, was pretty goddamn incredible for the 49ers. Corner, we got Jimmy Johnson, who was an old school type of guy, 89 overall. And we got Tremaine Brock, 81. Free safety, we got Ronnie Lott, one of the best safeties of all time. I'd probably put him... He'd definitely make my top 5. It's because my top 5 is... I wouldn't say it's biased, but you can go fuck yourself. I would personally put Brian Dawkins... There's so many good safeties. I don't know, like, if you differentiate between free and strong. I like Dawkins. I got Ronnie Lott. You got Ed Reed. You got Steve Atwater. Jack Tatum. Troy Polamalu early. I didn't really like Troy Polamalu at the end of his career. He became a liability, but early Troy Polamalu was sick. But anyway, Ronnie Lott, 99. He's a beast. And then at strong safety, we get Antoine Bethea, 85. Kickers, Phil Dawson, 90. And punter, I probably could have brought back Andy Lee, But we rolling with Bradley Pinion 74. So like I said, can't wait to read the comments about how I forgot, so many guys. But we're going to be rolling with this roster, and it should be solid enough to pick up more than enough wins to get us in the playoffs. It seems like they're always making good playoff pushes through the sim. So let's get to going. Yeah, so I got a buddy that's a diehard 49ers fan, so that's why I know a little bit about the 49ers since fucking probably like the mid-2000s. Just from all the years that we played Madden against each other. He'd just be all the... Like, Garrison Hurst could have been on here. Fucking... Justin Smith was a guy. I was actually a big fan of Justin Smith. Maybe I could have had him in defense. What are our defensive ends looking like? We probably could have put him where Buckner was. But I mean, Justin Smith also... I didn't even have him on the Bengals roster because I remember Justin Smith played almost as equal amount of time with the Bengals as he did with the 49ers. Who else do I remember? They never really had... Like, I remember... Well, the Niners sucked for like pretty much all of 2000s. The Niners were awful. Like one of the worst teams in the league. Literally no one around Patrick Willis. I don't know what I wonder what the defining moment was for when they went through that bad spell. It was Patrick Willis and pretty much like Frank Gore. Those were like the two guys they had, the two weapons. Ashley Lee, remember they had him for a bit. Alright, so at week 8, we should be dominating. I'm going to expect definitely at least over 5. 2-5? We're 2-5? What the fuck? What's going on here? That's fucking embarrassing. Alright, well, we're just gonna fucking... Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll just sim to week 16. This might be an early video. I thought for sure we'd be at least the inverse of that. 5-2. 2-5? Maybe we just got the losses out of the way at the beginning. We're getting ready to go on a run here. 2-5? What? Well, I have the one of the videos that I thought were going to go deep. Might be the shortest video out of all of them for the legendary rosters. Like I said, I'll play the last 2 games, but I don't know, man. Looks like we're getting on a bit of a win streak here. We have fucking more than enough 99s to win some goddamn games just from Steve Young. There we go. There we go. We're on a one streak. Fucking just from Steve Young, Jerry Rice, and Terrell Owens alone. Defense is solid. We got phenomenal, probably the best 2 middle linebackers for a 3-4 I've seen. We dropped that one. Very odd how it's working here today. Oh, we're 6-6. Who's not pulling away? Let's see who we're gonna look at here and say, oh, 6-7, great. Well, this is anything like the Jets one. 8-8 got us into the playoffs, so maybe it could be like that. We'll take a gander. 7-7. So we have the 2 final games. 7-7. Oh my god, yeah, we're done. We're absolutely stick a knife in us. We are done. All right, we'll just chuck it. We'll play these last 2 games and wrap it up. I guess the 49ers didn't want to come to play. Maybe it's because Chip Kelly's the coach. That's what upset everyone. They're like, oh, at least put Harbaugh back there. Or Bill Walsh. No, really, fat fuck Chip Kelly. It looks like he's staring off camera at someone. Who is not carrying their weight? 7-7. 9-7 is the best possible we could finish. And everyone else in the division dominated. 52 catches for Terrell Owens. That's sounding like that's the issue. Only set like this is like a high-powered off. Maybe it's the offensive line. The offensive line was just. We'll probably take a gander and see that Steve Young was sacked an ungodly amount of times. Okay, nice clear day here in Los Angeles. Holding them to a field goal and 3rd down alert on the 25. Let's go. Let's fucking throw it. West Coast offense, baby. Sick. GG, Jerry. Let's go back to the same play again, I guess. Maybe T.O.'s the guy we get a target downfield. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's not Terrell Owens either. I guess having two of the most overpowered wide receivers in legendary rosters, they can't make a goddamn play to save their life. Oh, a jump ball? Sorry, I'm only 6'3". My bad. I thought 6'3" guys were supposed to only run slants across the middle. We called Wes Welker, actually. Alright, so this is an official body bag. Don't give a fuck anymore. Cool. 2-minute drill. Alright, let's see how we can throw an interception on this one. I already know the answer right now. They were like Steve Young anyway. Like, what is wrong with this offense? Holy shit. Alright, there we go. We got Montana back there. Things are gonna turn around here. Psych! Alright, I don't think we can fuck this play up. Let's see. Are we gonna get sacked or fumble it? Here we go. We executed a play without fucking it up. That's what we needed. We are getting body bagged. Zip, zip, zip. Get that toe tag. That rhymed because we suck. San Francisco. That's a sex joke because lots of gay people live there. This is fun. High def gameplay. The best on YouTube. Okay, let's just see if the Super Sim can do any better. No, they can only kick a field goal. Like I said, it's not. Maybe it's not just me. It's playing horrible. Okay, let's see if we can get a touchdown for God's sakes. Then again, the 3 times I've actually tried to take a shot downfield, it's been an interception. So, like, this is horrible. This is horrible. I'm pretty sure more often than not, I see the Niners make the playoffs. Maybe I was hallucinating. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, what the fuck? There you go. Make a completion. Oh, you didn't fumble it either. Cool. Good for you. Let's go bowl stream because definitely I want Crabtree to be my main fucking guy here on this drive. Go no huddle. These plays are awful. What the fuck kind of plays are these? There you go, Jerry Rice. Step outside of bounds on a. Oh my god. 49ers suck. Do I even want to play? I gotta play one more. Try at least have like one solid game. But I don't know. That was horrible. That was probably the worst game I've played this entire fucking time. We're what? Almost 30 teams in? That wasn't even close. That was the worst. It's Chip Kelly. That's what it is. Alright, we'll take on the Shithawks. Let's see what we can do. Maybe have at least a goal with some goddamn dignity here. He's come 8-8. I don't think I've finished below 500 yet in any of these videos. Maybe that's not true. The Chiefs was a horrible one, I remember. And Eagles, for some reason, the Eagles one was awful. And we're taking on the 12-3 Seahawks, so they're on a roll, and we are furthest thing from that. We're more on a stumble. Well, they're on a roll here. Our offense just looks like shit. Even like from the sim. 57 like I've seen like multiple guys not even have two, like we have a 99, 97. I've seen we have like a 90 and a bunch of 80s. They all have more catches than what we have right now. Oh shit, I simmed that. Oh, look at this. We're actually playing not awful. Guess I spoke too soon, because of course I give them back-to-back scoring drives. It was the uniforms. We need to be in these like classic-ish looking ones. Alright, let's give it inside zone to Roger Craig. We just got the offense all wrong. We should be rolling with Frank Gore, Colin Kaepernick, Blaine Gabbert as wide receiver, Vance McDonald starting tight end, fucking Bruce Miller who beats up like old dudes at a hotel, fullback. We're just not having any of our big time game changers here. There you go. Sidearmed it to Jerry Rice. Steve Young's finally having himself a nice day here. Don't know why we're passing this. Maybe we can go to Crabtree across the middle. There we go. Got a touchdown. Cool. Neat. Very neat. Didn't get one of those last game. What is even close? We'll take that. We can play spoiler here to the Seahawks. It's almost as good. 49er fans that were a fan of them like 10 years, well, even now, that they're horrible. Spoiling the Seahawks, just shitting in their cornflakes is almost as good as making the playoffs. No one's open. Just throw this one away. Almost a one-handed interception. That would have been hilarious. Not to me, but to probably some sick fuck. Alright, so I'll give you guys a quick preview here. What's next? Unless things change, we'll be doing the Rams. So we're going to be staying in the NFC West here. The Rams will be the next roster unless you guys overwhelmingly request another roster in this video. Ooh, he almost got away. If that Sherman didn't make that little tackle there at the end, I think we might have busted that. Then again, I'd firmly expect that from my 99 overall wide receiver that has like 50 catches on the year. Greatest wide receiver. Greatest player of all time. I think not. Can't even get away from Brandon Browner, for God's sakes. To his credit, hasn't dropped it. I've seen a couple of my big wide receivers in these drop it somehow. I have not seen a drop pass to Mr. Rice, if that is his real name. Is it T.O.? Run a little no. I don't even know if I want to run a little no huddle. If Jerry Rice is not on the field. Roger Craig gets blown up for a gain of 0. Ooh, my belly is a rumbling. I'm going to have to get some eats before I record the next one. Speaking of food, you know who's going to be eating? Fucking Y in the back of the end zone. That's an interception. And a face mask. Cool. Well, we got in the halftime still with the lead. No harm, no foul, really. Even though we could be up a full touchdown. All right, Jerry Rice. Beat him deep. For God's sakes, beat him deep. I'm going to feed you. By feed you, I'm going to fucking feed the back of my fucking left tackle's helmet. That's what I meant. And here is the downfall of this team. Doop, doopy doop. We're on the 1. All right, let's try. Let's see if we can make it interesting. See if we can go have a 99-yard drive to win the game. We're not going to kick a field goal just because it means nothing. Here we go. Off the 1, just like that. 13-yard gain. Not impressed. Let's fuck Steve Young. It's all about Joe Montana. Gotta be conscientious of the clock. If we could chew up all that clock, yeah, let's go. Oh, I got an itchy ear. I got an itchy ear. I'm scratching. Oh, for fuck. My bad. My bad. My germs. No hands on the controller. That was the smartest thing I've ever done. Idiot C4. Hot the ball, yeah, when you're scratching your ear. Like a maniac. Well, Crabtree getting open. Proving that he's probably the greatest wide receiver in the history of the 49ers, apparently. Alright, I'll take that to the 2-minute warning. We will... we're not going to start chewing the clock yet. There's still a little bit too much time. There we go. Jerry Rice across the middle. Up on their side of the 50, I think. I don't know if that's our 47 or their 47. Whatever. Stay in the middle of the field. Keep that clock running. I'm going to be very aware of Earl Thomas back there. Let's call this play again, where Jerry Rice likes to take it 2 yards and step out of bounds for some reason. Maybe I need to be on the other hash mark to call that so he has more space to go through the animation. But he got out of bounds. That stopped the clock. Good job. Don't pick that off. Oh my God, rest in peace, Terrell Owens. She got blasted by Bobby Wagner. Okay. Boom. Oh, come on, T.O. There we go. Big time grab. Now it's time to work that clock. Work the clock. So we're going to go hit him with a inside handoff. Chew clock. Halfback blast. We'll run this once, and then we'll have the clock under 30 seconds. That's a face mask. Add 15. I think we're going on the 1. Or is this half the distance to the goal? I always thought a 15-yard penalty should just be 15 yards. Put me on the 1. Where do you go? The 4, yeah. Right, baby. Let's get Daddy 6. Let's get Daddy 6 here. One yard. All right, 1 yard. 1 yard. Okay. Make sure we turn off chew clock. We'll try a pitch. We'll do a strong toss. This doesn't work. We'll just air it out the last couple passes here. Oh, sweet Jesus. Let's play some spoiler. Chip Kelly. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm Chip Kelly. Look at my gigantic fucking neck double chin. There we go. Hey, we played spoiler at the end of the season, people. Getting that. I'm not going to forget we're going to check out the stats, and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, if you're a 49er fan and this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe and or like button. And as well, let me know in the comment section below what rosters you want to see next, and I might get to them sooner than later. I have them all roughly scheduled, but if a team wants to come out, represent in the comment section and wants to see them right away, I'm not going to. Who am I to deny the people what they want? So, from a very lackluster, what do we go, 8-8? Very lackluster 8-8 season. Let's take a look at the stats. Maybe we can find out what went wrong. So, Steve Young, 3,900 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, 18 picks. He was sacked 21 times, so that wasn't horrible. Steve Young played like shit. 18 picks? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Running the ball, Roger Craig, 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns. Ricky Wires with 15 touchdowns, so our running game was looking decent. It's over 30 touchdowns running. Jerry Rice, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. T.O., there you go, there's a disappointing season. 61 receptions, 840 yards, and 6 touchdowns. This guy wasn't very good. Brent Jones, almost 600 yards, 2 touchdowns. Crabtree, 600 yards, 8 touchdowns. But for the most part, the passing attack was not very good. Patrick Willis leading the team with 118 tackles. Bethea got 100. On the sacks front, we got 5.5 from Alden Smith, 4 from Bryant Young. And for interceptions, I saw 7 for Jimmy Johnson, so good for him. 4 for Pat Willis, 2 for Bowman, 2 for Brock, 2 for Deshaun Golson. I don't know, man. I'm gonna throw this one here on Steve Young. But there you go, guys. That is it for the 49ers roster. Thank you for tuning in. And until next time, it's your boy C4.